Hello there, ladies and gents, and welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing amazing, and if you're not, well, that's kinda sad, but I wish you all the best. Have a virtual hug. Ah, the wholesome turd. If that didn't work, maybe the upcoming news on Age of Empires 4 will cheer you up. I want to start by saying that I'm a long-time fan of Age of Empires. I started with Age of Empires 1, then moved to Age of Empires 2, and later to Age of Empires 3, as one does. And then I moved back to Age of Empires 2, also as one does. Age of Empires 2 is my RTS of choice, and coming from someone who has tried many of them, well, I believe that is saying something. To this day, I still enjoy watching T90 or Spirit of the Law talking Age of Empires or casting games. It's a joy to see two highly skilled players going at it. Even lower elo players can be really fun spectating. But Age of Empires is also somewhat nostalgic to me. I have fond memories of playing the game with my dad, countless afternoons spent building our empires together. It was such good fun, so for me Age of Empires is the RTS game. That said, it is easy to see that over the last decade the online scene for Age of Empires 2 flourished, and it is now more popular than ever. Tens of thousands of viewers on Twitch and tens of thousands of Steam players spread across the HD and Definitive Edition. So it does seem like a smart idea to make a new Age of Empires and capitalize on all of this popularity. Hence, we will be getting Age of Empires 4 somewhere in early 2022. I was very excited about it when I saw the trailer that we've been seeing on screen, and learning that it is a Relic Entertainment developed game, it gives me confidence that this will be a good game. Age of Empires 3 failed at being better than its predecessor. The developers clearly took risks there by adding the capital cities, changing resource gathering to an extent, recruitment, but the game just didn't feel like the previous title. And I think that a big contributing factor here might have been the mostly gunpowder-based combat. But all worries aside, we are now going back to the medieval period, so that is excellent news. On the trailer we can see the Mongols attacking the English. I find the models to be looking good, the art style to look flashy, animations are fluid, the buildings look great, the walls are quite interesting, especially because we seem to be able to get archers on those. Looking at the streets on the town, I wonder if there will be more focus on city building or if the paved ways just spawn around the buildings, maybe just for the trailer, really, probably that. The way the trebuchets are destroying the wall is also really amazing. Love the crumbling and the particle effects. The developers have also stated that some factions will play differently, and the example they gave was that the English would play similar to Age of Empires 2, but the Mongols would play quite differently. That will be interesting to see. Here's the developer talk about it.
Intentional. We wanted them to be a civilization you could jump into and play it very easily and have a great experience getting into Age of Empires 4 and all the things that are different about 4. Whereas the Mongols are probably one of our most extremely unique civilizations compared to what people have played before in Age of Empires. So where the English are going to play very familiar, Mongols, yeah, you're not playing the same way you played Age of Empires before. And across all the civilizations, I think you'll find all these interesting, unique elements as they get more and more diverse from each other as you explore.
Also, keep in mind that this is a gameplay trailer, probably post-processed, so it looks better? God damn it. So it looks better than actual gameplay. Also note that this trailer is from November 2019, so many things might have changed, but what this tells me is that Relic and Microsoft want to recreate Age of Empires 2, but better, which is in fact the case, and I guarantee you that there will be an audience for this game. I do fear, however, that the Age of Empires community will split between Age of Empires 2 and 4. And there's also the issue that Age 2 is extremely popular right now. So what if Age of Empires 4 just doesn't really make that much of an impact? What if all of these Age 2 players will just stick to the game they've always played and love, especially the competitive ones? I'm not really into the Age of Empires community, so I don't know how they feel about this, but if you do know, please let me know in the comments below. I'm assuming it is a mix of excitement and hesitation, maybe. Anyway, a few days ago we got a huge announcement, and that is... José, roll the drums please. Anda lá, para lá de beber o tinto. Foda-se. On April the 10th, we will have the new gameplay, as there will be a fan preview, so that's Very exciting, and I can't wait to put my eyes on the new gameplay. The new Age 4 gameplay, that is. In the meantime, on the same announcement video, we got 2 new very short clips of gameplay, so let's have a look. Alright, that was it, but in good fashion, we can analyze them. For the first time, we got to see the UI in its full glory. On this screenshot, all we see is that we might have hero units, and we'll have an arena game mode. Well, at least that's what it seems to me, since above the minimap it says round 1 has begun. This suggests to me that it is some kind of combat training ground or some arena mode. Maybe even a mission from one of the campaigns, that could also be it. We can see the UI on the bottom left with the resources we know and love. We have the gold, the wood, the stone, and the food, of course. It has also the number of villagers on each of these resources, the housing cap and the population number, and the number of idle villagers as well. All on a very small and simple to read table, which is very nice to see. In the middle we got the amount of units selected. I see 13 pikes, 14 melee infantry, and 3 heroes? Could that be it? I only see 1 hero on the screen, but to the left of the screen we also have 3 heroes. If we count the units, I can see that there are 16 swords, not 14, so maybe 2 of the swordsmen are hero units as well, but I could not identify these heroes. I also want to point out the 3 types of unit formations. It seems to me that there are stances: stop, attack, patrol, and then on W and E I'm assuming some skill that the hero unit has. One for healing, another maybe for an attack boost. I don't know, I'm very eager to learn more about this. The UI, I think I do prefer Age of Empires 2 UI just because it looks more appropriate to the time period, I guess, that it is. However, the slick UI is a good change. I'm not gonna say it's bad, but yeah, I like the period appropriate graphics. On the second clip, I'm going to pass it in slow motion repeatedly because here there is no new information. Well, first I want to say that here there is no population limit, so I wonder if that will actually be a thing if the player so desires. And secondly, just check the animations. Check how the pikes can attack over their friends. So weapon reach seems to be taken into account here, which is actually pretty awesome. Anyway, that was it. That's all the gameplay there is. It's just 3 seconds of gameplay. So thank you for indulging me in some Age of Empires nerdery. Yeah, I just made that word up. So hashtag nerdery. When you're a nerd and you nerd over things. Anyway, what's your opinion on the new Age of Empires? Excited to see some more gameplay, are you? Maybe? Let me know in the comments below. If you watched so far, I'd suggest you smash the subscribe button, and while you're at it, the like button as well. Beware of the azeite. I mean olive oil. Take good care of your bacalhau. Maria gosta. I promise, and remember to order some pastéis de Belém, aquela merda boa como o caralho. And last but not least, Portugal, caralho.
I'm in Portugal, baby.